Hello, beautiful. Welcome to today's tarot reading. I'm very excited to jump on into it. Today we are doing a reading that's going to be focused on what do they look like. This is meant to be the next person coming into your life. So for some of you, this is going to be your next girlfriend, your next boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your soulmate. For others of you, this could be your next fling, the next person you go on a date with. This is your next romantic interest that's coming into your life. What do they look like? So what you can be on the lookout for. I'm very excited to jump on into it. Before I do, this is a reminder that I do have personal readings available in my description box. All of my readings are in video format. I know my mini reading used to be not in video format. It is now in video format. So if you are interested in that, please do check that out in the description box. Also, before I show you the piles, this is your reminder that tarot is what? A divination tool. It's an intuitive practice. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Also, there's nuance to every conversation. I'm aware of that, and now you are aware of that. With that, you guys, here is a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, these are the three piles. We have group number 1 with the rose quartz, group number 2 with the bumblebee jasper, and group number 3 with the amethyst. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, now's the time to do it. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. All right, you've now picked your pile. Please go and check out my description box for a few timestamps for when your reading will start. And let's go and check with that. Let's go ahead and jump into today's pick a card. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading on what do they look like. We will start off with our zodiac die. We have Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. This could be you or them. We have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. This could be you or them. Aries again. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Cancer again. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. If you're new here, the dice are extra. It's dessert. If your sign did not pop up, that is okay. The main message is the card. So let's get into what your next man looks like, or woman, you know, whatever you are into. Can I please get a message for group? I always think this card is so funny, just because obviously the unknown card is stating that we don't know. So there is an air of mystery around how this person looks. There is a lot of fire energy here. We have the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Two of Wands. That is all passionate, fiery energy. What do they look like? My man. Okay. So starting us off with the Knight of Wands. This is going to be somebody who perhaps is very physically active. Now, Cenus, why are you saying that? Well, the Knight of Wands is a card, an energy that is very action oriented. So I oftentimes do see this as an individual who is somebody who wants or has the desire to move around a lot, especially because we also have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card that represents aggression, being very physically active, as you guys can see in the actual depiction. This is competition. Just to name off like a few celebrities that this is kind of giving me the energy of, it's giving me the energy of like an athlete, okay? So maybe like a Travis Kelce or a, not me literally only knowing one athlete. It's giving me athletic vibes. It's giving me, again, the energy of somebody who enjoys physical activity. This could be somebody who has rather light hair. I'm seeing a lot of blonde hair. This could also be somebody who looks quite aggressive. So big muscles, somebody who's tall. If this is a woman, I would say this is a woman who has a very dominatrix type of energy about her. Maybe it's the way she dresses, maybe it's the way she walks, the way she carries herself. But that is essentially what I'm picking up on. It's very Mars heavy, you guys, okay? So envision Mars as a person. That is what I'm seeing here. The Two of Wands is talking about planning ahead. So when we look at that and we break that down to what somebody looks like, again, that could be representing somebody who is very regimented with their routine, very regimented and intentional with how it is that they are presenting themselves to the world. So again, somebody who perhaps meal plans, or somebody who is oftentimes seen at the gym. If that is not what it is, then again, it's somebody who has orchestrated their physical appearance very intentionally, right? It's somebody who doesn't just roll out of bed every day and throw on whatever. Like, it's very, very intentional. I know for me, depending on where I am at with my mental health, my emotional well-being, I present myself differently, right? Sometimes after certain rituals or certain bits and bobs I partake in, I will wear certain colors until I feel like my desired outcome has completely manifested. So I feel like that's kind of how this person is showing up for me. Their physical appearance is very intentional. They look the way that they do because they intended to look this way. They have curated this appearance for themselves. This could also come in the form, you guys, of like body modification. I know people get uncomfortable when we talk about surgery, like, oh, surgery, okay. But that could be something, especially if this is a woman that we're talking about. But again, body modification, even going to the gym and intentionally trying to grow a particular muscle, is a form of modifying your body, right? Getting tattoos, changing your hair color, piercings, things like this. All of this is body modification, and I'm seeing this person, again, being very intentional with their physical appearance. Now, moving on to the unknown card, again, there is an air of mystery around what this person looks like, so we are going to just keep that in mind and move forward. The Nine of Pentacles is a card that represents somebody who has invested in their physical appearance, okay? So when I say invest in your physical appearance, I don't mean that they are walking around wearing flashy clothing. I don't mean that they're walking around with this name brand and that name brand. But they have invested either, again, in their physical health and well-being, or they've invested in their wardrobe and how they're presenting with what they wear. Perhaps they invest in their hair. I know for me, especially for the girlies out there, right? It's a pretty penny to get your hair done and get your nails done and to have a makeup routine and a skincare routine. Like, that costs a lot of money. So this person could be somebody who is very invested in those things and very invested in, again, their physical appearance, which I think isn't a bad thing. Now the Emperor. Again, this is Mars heavy energy. This is definitely Aries energy. The Emperor is completely and totally just Aries energy all the way. So that is, again, Mars showing up here. I am picking up on a lot of masculine energy here, you guys, and I know most of you are interested in men. But with Mars, yes, it's the planet of war. Yes, it's the planet of action and aggression. So again, everything I've been saying about the physical, right? Someone who's physically active, someone who perhaps is very tall, someone who looks like a gladiator or a warrior. If you guys are fans of Akatar, it's giving Cassian, okay? It's giving that vibe. This is also representing somebody who is extremely seductive, okay? Mars energy within itself is overwhelmingly seductive. And especially when we are pairing it with all these other elements that we've talked about, I feel like this person almost oozes adult, like lusty, rated X type of energy, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and start shuffling some oracles. Can I please get a message? So the Ascendant, this is indicating that, again, their physical appearance is very important to them. This is worldview, mission statement, expression, effect, role, mark, attitude, outer self, point of view, body, image, aura, likeness, approach, impact, and first impressions. We also have opposition, and this is balance. It says relates, mirrors, interacts, confronts, makes conscious, manifests, disciplines, conflicts with, tests, objectifies, and calls out. And then we have Sagittarius here, and this is the Voyager. This is enthusiastic, philosophical, independent, generous, ethical, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest, bareback, unbridled, experimental, lucky, boundless, travel, risk-taking, tactless, and self-righteous. Oftentimes, when I see Sagittarius energy, I do see that as somebody who potentially is going to come from a different ethnic, hereditary background than yourself, somebody perhaps who is from a different country, and especially with opposition here as well, right? Opposition is talking about opposites, right? It's talking about two sides of a coin, so balance essentially. So what I'm seeing is, again, perhaps this person has tattoos. Perhaps this person is somebody who comes from a different country than yourself, or was born in a different country than yourself, or someone who just has a different hereditary, genetic, historical background. Their family comes from a different place than perhaps yours. And I also am seeing somebody, again, you guys, who is adventurous, somebody who is physically active. This person also, going back to Saturn itself, or I'm sorry, not Saturn, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is connected to Jupiter, right? And Jupiter is the planet of growth and expansion. So again, I'm seeing this as somebody who's like really building up their muscles, or somebody who's just naturally very tall and broad. Now, again, most of this is feeling like masculine energy to me, you guys, but I know there are some people here who are interested in women, and I'm quite literally just seeing that side of this as someone who's very seductive, somebody who perhaps is drawn to dress in a more seductive manner, or perhaps the way that they behave is more connected to like lust and things like that. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle some more. Can I please get, okay, the fire element of desire. We had a bunch that flipped over, so let's see what this is as well. We have Sagittarius again. So the fire element in Sagittarius, again, connected to Jupiter, growth, expansion, tall, somebody who's from a different country, or somebody who has a different hereditary background. The fire element of desire, somebody who's very passionate, somebody who oozes lust, somebody who oozes. And the reason why I'm using lust, you guys, is because I feel like, right, like using certain other words may trigger the YouTube gods to be upset. So anyways, desire, fire, passion, lust, very Mars, right? We also have Cancer here. I feel we have the South Node at Life's Debts, and we have Saturn. So with all of these that have just shown up for us, right? Cancer, South Node, Saturn. Cancer in regards to how this person looks, right? Cancer is connected to the moon. The moon is luminous and bright. The moon can shine through in the darkness. So the way that I'm seeing this is essentially your next boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever this person is that's coming into your life, they're going to be somebody who stands out in the darkness. I'm also seeing this potentially being connected to their complexion and the way that their skin is just so luminous and bright. It can also be connected to them having really bright white teeth. With Saturn here as well, hold on. If this is a woman, okay, Cancer energy being here, Cancer is connected to the chest. I guess if this is a man as well, perhaps he has like worked out his chest really nicely and he has a nice like strong chest. But if this is a woman, the chest, okay, I'll not go any further into that, but the chest may be significant. The Saturn showing up here, this is somebody who perhaps is a little bit older, or somebody who you're meeting later in life. However, I feel like for most of you, this person is going to be at least a little bit older than you. For a lot of you, this person is going to be past the age of 28, okay? Also, with the South Node, Life's Debts, things to let go of. There are certain things about their physical appearance that they have, again, altered or changed, let go of, okay? Moving forward, what do they look like? Oh my God, not God showing up. God. They must have Aquarius in their chart somewhere. Okay, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Interesting. Again, the light hair is still pretty significant. Oh, we have some dark hair. Victim prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So perhaps this person, when they were growing up, they were someone who was very small or someone who was very meek. And as they became an adult, they felt like, no, like I have to get big and strong so I can stand up for myself, and so that I don't have to witness other people being victimized or bullied or taken advantage of or this or that. So their physical appearance, you guys, may be, again, intentionally cultivated in order to intimidate. And that can go for men or women. We have Knight here. This is loyalty, romance, chivalry, and a love of honor, okay? So this person is somebody who possesses the qualities of loyalty, romance, and someone who's respectful, right? Chivalry is simply respect, and somebody who has really strong morals and ethics, a love of honor. So that is nice. I also feel like the knight is oftentimes depicted as, right, like the handsome knight riding in on his horse to like come and rescue the princess, or to come and like save the day. So this person may have a physical appearance that is in alignment with that. When I think of God and we're talking about a physical appearance, I am just seeing that as very large. Like there's nothing else, perhaps even a little bit ethereal or intimidating, right? These are just the things I personally associate with that God-like energy. Again, this person reminds me of like a gladiator or of like a warrior. It's just very, very like big, broad, buff. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. Can I please get their physical appearance, please? They've, again, put a lot of labor into their physical appearance. And a mature man. So for a lot of you, again, I do think this is going to be an older gentleman. When I say older, you guys, that doesn't mean that they're like 10, 20 years older than you. That could simply just mean that they are a year older than you, 2 years older than you, 3 years, right? It gives maturity, though. That's what I'm picking up with that. Now, we are going to go ahead and move on to the fun part. And I am going to go ahead and pick from our bowl and see what we can get. What do they look like? What do they look like? I love how I'm like, oh, they're blonde. The first one that comes out is black hair. What do they look like? Oh, okay. Okay. We have nerdy / quirky. Obviously, that's not going to really define what they look like, but they could be somebody who's very intelligent, somebody who likes reading, somebody who perhaps is a little bit of a nerd. We have less hair, fireworks, blessed from above, a square face. That's somebody with a strong jaw. Beautiful. We have that black hair. We have 29. Languages. So when languages comes up, I always see this as somebody who, again, is like speaking, or their first language was a different first language than yourself. We have May as well. We have a strong build, which has shown up this entire reading. Reliable. 27, or the 27th. Long legs, so tall. Again, that Jupiter energy was very strong. Long fingers. Romantic gaze. 10, or the 10th. We have April. Gosh dang it, I just did a reading with somebody. I'm not going to say your name. But we just did a reading on when you were meeting your next man. This is the week of, I believe today's the 17th, and I believe I delivered your reading yesterday. So if you were watching, May and April is showing up yet again. Anyways, we have smile. We have far away. We have calling and texting. We have a dating app. If you are going to join a dating app, you guys, please do take care of yourself. Please be safe. Always send your location to your friends and family. We have money here. We have 2 years. You could be meeting this person in 2 years. Smile. We have 20. We have young. I do believe that's for some of you, but I believe most of you, this person's going to be older. We have a small chin. Far away. Online, so that's the second little bloop about it being online. We have Berlin. Perhaps that's where I'm getting all the blonde from. And we have a December. What is this? August as well. August, December, April, May. 6'1". Okay. So, group number 1. Essentially, what am I getting? For a lot of you, I feel like it's very possible this person has very light hair, very blonde hair. It's either that or this person quite literally has pitch black or almost black hair. I do feel like their bone structure in their face is very strong and structured. I believe this person is somebody who's on the taller side, whether they are a man or a woman. I do believe they are on the taller side. Obviously, it's going to be different if it's a man versus a woman because men and women tend to be, right? You guys understand. I also believe that this person is very athletic and has a very athletic build. They give me an energy, you guys. What is this? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sagittarius again. Silver. 11. How did I miss all of that? Anyways, they're giving me very much like long and dainty. If it's like a woman, like someone who has very long fingers, long legs, long arms, almost like a ballerina. And if it's a man, it's very much giving that like gladiator, Cassian type of vibe. What else have we got here with them? I feel like a lot of it is also this person coming from a different country than yourself, or this person coming from a different background than yourself in regards to their family lineage. And that is essentially all I'm getting for you guys. I don't know exactly what their eye color is. When that doesn't show up, that just tells me that it's too varied to really pinpoint it down for you guys. So I think we're just going to leave it there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. I appreciate it. I'm sending you guys so much love, and that is all I've got. So, bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. We are going to go ahead and start off with our die. We have Taurus. Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Gemini. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Libra. Cancer. Pisces. One more. Scorpio. Hello. All right, you guys, let's start the shuffle. Also, if you guys are looking for a personal reading, I do have those in my description box. If they're out of stock, please do just message me. Okay. All right, if you guys are into strong, masculine type of energy, perhaps you should check out a different pile, because this pile is ethereal and emotionally intelligent, and I don't want to say overly feminine, but it's just giving me like soft and sweet and kind, potentially a little bit nerdy, but I love it. Okay. First card we have here is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is indicating emotional intelligence, and when we translate this to how somebody looks, I see this as somebody who has a very sweet disposition. So somebody who looks kind, somebody who looks somebody who looks kind, somebody who looks very nice. This person may almost have like an innocent looking face We also have the Empress here, and the Empress, group number 2, is talking about somebody who is very, very beautiful. And I personally, in my real life, I like to use that word interchangeably between men and women. If you are a man that I'm attracted to, I will say that you are beautiful. And if I say that you're handsome, I'm being very inauthentic. And that is the energy that I'm getting from this person. It's like this person is genuinely, wholeheartedly just so beautiful. This person may also be very creative, so the way that they're physically presenting themselves may come off in a way that's a little unique or a little creative. Also, we have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands, group number 2, is talking about growth and expansion. So we can take this and run with it in a few different ways, right? On one hand, this could be somebody who is a little bit thicker, a little bit curvier, if it's a woman. We could also look at this as somebody who is very tall, okay, lanky, because the Three of Wands is all about growth, right? We are expanding our horizon. So to put that on a physical appearance, that tends to be somebody who's, again, either a little thicker or a little curvier, or somebody who is a bit taller. Or I guess you could be both, right? Now, moving forward to Justice. Justice is a card that speaks about balance and harmony. So this person has really good facial harmony, right? This person is somebody where when you look at them, you're like, oh, like I feel like all of your features are in perfect harmony. I feel like you have a very symmetrical face. So again, going back to the beauty, there's almost something, even if this person is a man, which obviously for most of you it is, I'm just seeing this person as very pretty. Like the way that they present is just very beautiful. And then we have the Queen of Swords, and this is independence and intelligence. So a lot of what's coming up for this person, you guys, unfortunately or fortunately, is more so based on their emotional intelligence, their kindness, their creative spirit, and their intellect, right? Like that is basically what I'm getting from all these cards. Me extracting these physical appearances from these cards is me really trying to dig deep to find what it is they could look like based on the cards that have shown up. The only card that really, really stands out to me in significance to what they look like is actually the Three of Wands. Every other card, yes, I do think it can contribute to their physical appearance, but I think more so that specific or these specific cards are talking more so about who this person is as an individual on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle just one more tarot card. Can I? Two. Okay, we have the Moon. The Moon is a very ethereal card, right? The Moon is very feminine, very beautiful, very bright. This could also be representing somebody who likes to wear a lot of dark colors, a lot of black, someone who perhaps is a little bit more shy or on the shy side. And then we have the Magician. The Magician has the tools that they need to get what they want. So this person is attractive, you guys, but they're attractive in a way where it's like, I just don't feel like this is necessarily something that is benefiting them, right? Like it's giving me someone who has unique features or somebody who has features that are very custom to them. I'm trying to word this in a way that doesn't sound bad, because it's not bad. It's just giving me, again, very feminine, very soft, very, I don't want to use the word dainty, but it's giving me a little bit of dainty energy. It just feels like the substance that this person is, the substance that they possess is more so about who they are. Not to say again that they are not physically attractive, because they are. They're beautiful, but they're not beautiful in like a rugged way. They're not beautiful in a stereotypical masculine way. They're beautiful in like, this is going to be such a silly example, but in like a Howl's Castle way. If you guys have ever watched Howl's Castle, you get it. If you have not, I'm sorry that analogy is not gonna hit for you, but it's giving me, right, androgynous. That's the energy that I'm picking up on with this individual. It's like they are beautiful, and not perhaps traditionally fitting in a box of like masculinity. So let's go ahead and move forward. You know, it's kind of, I should put some images on the screen for you guys to see like the individuals that I'm talking about, because it's giving me like the tall, attractive but like shy and awkward kid in like art class who wears glasses, but like he's really freaking cute, but he's just not, right? Are you guys getting the vision? Because this person is attractive. I'm not trying to describe them poorly, but they're just not like loud about it, you know? Can I have a message? We have Gemini. I love how I say they're not loud about it, and then Gemini shows up. Okay. So, Gemini, the butterfly. This is curious, communicative, versatile, flexible, variety-seeking, social, collaborative, brilliant, perspective, connected, vocal, adaptive, street-smart, mobile, studious, superficial, restless, and fidgety. So if I apply Gemini energy to somebody's physical appearance, this is somebody, oh, yes, okay. This is somebody who tends to have a very youthful appearance, a very youthful face. Perhaps they look younger than what they actually are. Honestly, this is a really perfect example, right? Like somebody, I can't tell if these are men or women. I can't tell at all. But like they're beautiful, like they're very, very beautiful, but they just have a more androgynous or fluid look to them. And that's kind of the energy that's seeping through the reading, okay? We have the 4th house of roots, and this is family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and shell. Whenever roots comes up and we're talking about physical appearance, this just tells me when you meet their family, you're gonna be like, oh my God, you look so much like your mom, or oh my God, you look so much like your dad. So their roots are strong. The family genes are strong. Then we have the 2nd house of assets. This is material world, possessions, finances, talent, values, solidity, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, credit score, security, and aesthetics. So this individual may be somebody who cares far more about like investing their money than spending their money on frivolous things like their appearance. This person may be somebody where buying assets and having physical possessions that will appreciate in value over time may be of more importance than like spending money on how they look. I just feel like this person is, I know we have a few different things indicating like superficiality, but I feel like this person's quite literally the opposite of superficial. Okay. Can I please get a message? We have the 10th house of the world. We have Scorpio, I transform. One more, what do they look like? What do they look like? So we have intelligence here again and learning with the 3rd house of communication. There may be a focus on their mouth, so they may have really nice lips. They may have really beautiful teeth. The 10th house is all about our career and the way that the world perceives us. So I do believe that this person's career may play a role in them being attractive. So perhaps this person is, I'm just going to throw out some examples of careers that I find attractive. A lawyer. A scholar. I'm just kidding. Anyways, they could have a job, you guys. It's very attractive. We have Scorpio here as well, and Scorpio is talking about transformation and change and evolution. Scorpio is also a card that is connected to the groin, or a zodiac sign that's connected to the groin. So, you know, that may be a very impressive sight. I don't want to get too graphic, but that's that. Okay, great, lovely, fantastic. This person may have darker features as well. What does this person look like? We have the cauldron, synergy and healing. We have the skeleton, strength, the werewolf, exploring. This person may have very thick hair, right? This person's hair may be very thick, very wild. They may be very hairy in general. Perhaps they have allowed their hair to grow out. They may have a beard. They may just have very like shaggy, unruly hair, which I love. Like men with long hair, oof, perfection. We have the skeleton, and this is strength. So this person could be a lot stronger than what they appear, right? With the skeleton here, this person seems to be very slim, right? Like there's like literally no meat on this skeleton's bones. So this person may have a very slim figure. However, they again may be very tall, or they may be stronger than what it is that they appear. Okay. Can I please get a message on what they look like? What do they look like? We have a detective, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek the truth. Gossip awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring and trust. These two things, again, you guys, I'm not picking up on anything physical. This does just feel like a part of who it is that they are. I'm going to move these to the side just because I don't feel like they are necessarily relevant to our specific question. We have rescuer, and this says provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectations of reward. So he or she is a sweet boy or girl. Like they're just little sweeties. We have a blank canvas, which I love. Again, intelligence, a student, humility, devotion, to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So again, someone who's very studious, very intelligent. And then we have the prince, romantic charm and potential for power. So the prince doesn't have to be strong. The prince doesn't have to be super muscular or, right, intimidating. The prince just kind of gets to be this like soft, romantic lover boy. And that's the energy that's coming from this person, you guys. Like they just feel like they have a very soft, romantic aura around them. And that is what's coming forward. Again, it's giving me very Howl from Howl's Castle. Even though I guess Howl's not necessarily like soft and romantic at first. But anyways, moving forward. Can we please get a gift and poverty? Okay. So this person may dress in a manner that looks perhaps impoverished. Perhaps there's someone, again, who does not care about materialistic things in regards to like, oh, like I don't care about dressing nice. I don't care about investing in my physical self. I would prefer to like invest money in stocks or my career or my education or property, things like that. And the reason why I'm talking about that, you guys, is again because we do have that second house of assets. I think that this person values assets that are going to grow for them and not necessarily like superficial assets. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and move on to our bowl and pick out some little notes to describe this individual. This is a lot. Okay. Oh no. Okay. We have Squattern. We have Saturn squared Venus. Oftentimes when I see this and I put this in the bowl to represent essentially like a romantic drama, right? It's giving a movie. It's giving a love story. It's giving our love story is one that we can like write in the books. So it's a complicated love story, but if we can overcome the obstacle, it's worth it. And it's more beautiful than the majority of love stories out there. So we have a strong chin. We have straight hair. We have a round face. We have soulmate. We have beautiful brown eyes. We have summer. Big hands. A new start. Rosy cheeks. Deep love. Casually dressed. Kindred spirits. Marriage. Laid back. 37 years of age. Piercing. Big smile. Kissable. High roller. Talented. Europe. India. Lucky you. Hardworking. King. A dream come true. S. 25 years of age. Thick lashes. Gratitude. Outgoing. Witty. Triangle-shaped face. Creator. 6'2". Chest. Here, let me try to... A smooth complexion. Let loose. Karmic. 1111. Tattoo. Thick hair. Long legs. Adventurous. Libra. Body. 27 or the 27th. Okay, that was a lot. So what do we have? We have somebody who dresses very casually, a very laid back style they have. This person is somebody who I believe has a strong chin, perhaps a mix between a round face and a triangle shaped face, because most of our facial structures are like a mix of, you know, different shapes. This person is somebody who has brown eyes, potentially straight hair. This person could either be from India, from Europe. I am feeling more like darker hair. I haven't envisioned this person as blonde at all, or like with lighter hair. So it's feeling like brown or black. It's feeling very dark and rich. Their complexion is also a little bit varied, from fair to more of like a tan, warm, like chestnutty color. So that is what I'm getting with that. I do feel like for a lot of you, this person is going to be rather lanky, like tall. It's giving me like a Tim Burton character. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys. Group number 2. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, and that is all I've got. So bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your guys' reading about what do they look like. We will start off with our zodiac die. We have a Leo. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading. We have Libra, Aquarius, Saggy, and Taurus. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. Let's start with our shuffle. What do they look like for group number 3? Oh, group 3 won. You won. That's it. You just need to know that they're gorgeous. They have amazing hair. They are amazing during your guys' private time. And that's it. Thank you and goodbye. Okay. Also, if you guys do want a personal reading, you can go ahead and check those out in my description box. I love this so far. I think this is actually perfect. Couldn't describe someone better in my... Okay, so I realized the mic was not properly adjusted. My bad. Hopefully it's better now. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oof. Oof. If you want me to bark, all you have to do is ask. Jeez. Okay. Love this. We will start here. So he has good hair and tattoos. Okay. We will start off with Strength. Strength is a card, you guys, that is talking obviously about strength. Oftentimes, this particular card is talking about emotional strength, but because today we are talking about somebody's physical appearance, this card is representing their physical strength, right? Now, strength more so than anything, when I see this, I just think of a Leo. I think of a Leo, I think of a lion, and obviously there's a lion in this depiction with a beautiful mane. So the way that I'm seeing this, you guys, is your next person, your next boyfriend, your next girlfriend, your person is gonna have a beautiful, thick, luscious, voluminous, run your fingers through it type of hair, okay? Now, I did not realize that we had the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords is talking about feeling trapped. The reason why I was mentioning the tattoos is because oftentimes when sword cards show up in a reading, when we're talking about physical appearance, I do see it as like actual puncture wounds, such as a tattoo or significant scars. But with this, what I'm getting is this person may feel limited by their physical appearance. Now, when I say limited by their physical appearance, I mean they feel as if their physical appearance has prevented them from doing this or doing that. Now, if there's somebody who's really tall or really muscular, maybe there's someone who needs a big car and they're like, my physical appearance or my body has stopped me from being able to buy like the tiny little sports car that I want. If they are a woman, perhaps their physical appearance has stopped them from feeling safe to walk outside at night, right? Or to go on a walk at night. Or to go anywhere alone ever, right? So there's a limitation that is showing up here with their physical appearance. Now, we also have the Devil, and the Devil is my absolute favorite card when we're talking about physical appearance or when we're talking about intimate acts in general. Why? Because he's beautiful. Because he's beautiful and he is very talented when it comes to what he does, okay? So with this card, I do feel like your next person is going to be somebody who is very dominating, whether they are a man or a woman. Their energy is very dominating. I'm assuming this person is very, very physically attractive to the point where it's uncomfortable, to the point where sitting next to them, it's like my palms are sweaty. I feel like their voice as well is something that's very, very seductive, very attractive. I do see a lot of dark hair here, so I'm assuming this person has really dark hair. I'm also assuming they have either really, really light eyes or really dark, almost like black or really rich brown eyes, okay? I'm not seeing green. I'm not seeing anything like that or like hazel, medium brown. I'm seeing very, very rich, dark eyes. And then literally crystal blue eyes. So moving forward, we do have the Ace of Cups. This is an overflow of emotion, okay? So an overflow of emotion showing up with physical appearance really doesn't represent much other than this person may be somebody who wears their emotions on their face. So when they're upset, you're able to tell that they're upset. When they're happy, their smile is going to be big and wide and like, when they are turned on, you're going to be able to tell. When they are in a silly, goofy mood, you're going to be able to see it on their face. Like they just have a very expressive face, okay? The Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is talking about transformation, change, and it's talking about moving. So when we're talking about somebody's physical appearance, I can see this potentially as this person going through kind of like a glow up phase in their life. This could also, though, be representing this person coming from a distant land from yourself. So perhaps they look different than you. Now, my king, my beautiful King of Swords. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. For those of you who read tarot out there, with this particular deck, I feel like I'm always simping for the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups. I love my earth signs. I love my water signs. But for this particular deck, the King of Swords just kind of, I just love him. So anyways, King of Swords here, intelligent, smart, crafty, somebody who is really good with their tongue. Again, he's giving me very like dark hair, kind of like a moody demeanor. He's giving very Capricorn, so love that. Moving forward, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle just one more card. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you're gonna feel very lucky, which I feel like all of us do, right? Like, why would we date somebody who we're like, ew, this little gremlin, get away from me? You know what, who am I to talk? I feel like I've most definitely just got out of that situation where I was like, ooh, please don't touch me, sir. Anyways, Wheel of Fortune, luck, right? Good luck, bad luck, fate. When we're talking about somebody's physical appearance, I am seeing this as them, again, being very blessed in regards to their physical body. Now, this could also have to do with like past life karma and them potentially looking a particular way due to past life karma or things like that. I'm not going to dive too deep into that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to our oracle cards. What did I say about the hair? Okay. Expressive, creative, loving, playful, warm, overt, self-confident, flirtatious, glowing, bedazzled, extroverted, vital, guideless, egotistical, juicy, proud, and trusting, excessive. Okay. Big, beautiful, thick, voluminous hair. Love them. Love them so much. This person, there's something about their voice that's also standing out to me, you guys. They feel loud. And it's not just because it's like Leo energy. Like, their voice feels like it is either very deep, or when they talk, it's very, very loud, okay? There's a level of seduction as well when they talk. Like, there's something very, very seductive about their voice. Not, oh my God. Group number freaking, you have the Devil, you have Leo, you have Strength, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords, and now you have Venus. I feel like there has not been any bad piles today, but this is most definitely the best. Venus, love, beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality, luxury, wealth, diplomacy, magnetism, value, pleasure, adornment, adoration, attraction, indulgence, taste, and style. Venus is the planet of beauty, love, and luxury. So your next partner is possessing all of these beautiful qualities of Venus, which I love that for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. Can we please, wow, Virgo, I analyze, and Saturn, truth. So again, I feel like it's so hard because I know there are some people who are interested in women here, but this is, again, just such a masculine pile. This person oozes masculinity. I think this person oozes Capricorn energy, which I just eat up every time. Saturn showing up with truth is making me feel like this is someone who is, they're giving dad energy, but not like, it's dad, but I'm not a dad. It's giving like, you know, dad in a freaky way. So I'm so sorry. That was just a joke, guys. Saturn. This is structured, discipline, rules, regulation, dad. It's quite literally like dad energy. So when this shows up, I see somebody who's more mature. I see somebody who may be a little bit older, a little bit more seasoned, a little bit more, has a little bit more experience, okay? It's very, very, very Capricorn, okay? Now we also have Virgo here, and Virgo is essentially representing this energy that is pure and organized and a little bit of a basket case, but in the best way. We love Virgo energy. Now, with these two combined, what does this look like? So I do feel like Virgos tend to look very natural, or they tend to lean on the more like natural side. And Capricorn energy tends to be very sharp, okay? So this person has very sharp features. This could be a sharp nose, a sharp jawline, a sharp chin, sharp brow. Like they just look very sharp. I see somebody with high contrast, right? Really pale skin, really dark hair. Or maybe they have really dark skin and really light hair. Even if all their features are monochromatic and pretty much the same, there's something about them that feels high contrast when you look at them, okay? So, love that. Okay, let's move forward. Can we please get a message? We have armor, so this person is strong with the boundaries. Strong, right? We're talking about physical appearance. We're not talking about boundaries. Strength. This person looks incredibly strong. Tough as nails. Globe. Okay, this is totality. Again, this is almost giving me travel, or somebody who comes from like a different location than yourself. Can I please get... We have a mediator, so a gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. Dark hair is showing up again. I know we have light hair as well, but I just feel like the dark hair is coming in so strong for you guys. We have the king. So, okay, the last pile had the prince. The pile before that had the knight. My feelings about this being the correct pile or the best pile is I feel validated. Enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge, okay? So ultimately, you guys, this is very Sagittarian energy. This is very Capricorn energy. This is dad. Your next partner is going to be a leader. Your next partner is going to be somebody who has a larger than life type of personality. And I feel like their physical appearance is matching that, okay? This person walks into a room and they are noticed. You cannot go without noticing this person. Okay. Can I please get a message about who? The vampire. I know the vampire is emotional intelligence, but vampires quite literally just ooze sexual energy. Like I just feel like when I look at a vampire or when I think about vampires, I just think about seduction and lust and intimacy. And maybe that's just a me problem, but that is how I'm interpreting this, you guys. I mean, even, okay, you guys, look at her. Look at the way she's looking at you. Look at that. That is that not seduction? Is that not seduction? Okay. Oh my God, and the apple. Okay, Adam and Eve, seduction. When we're talking about writings from the ancient world, okay, and they're talking about fruit and giving somebody fruit or eating fruit, they're talking about doing the do, you guys. They're talking about getting it, all right? They're talking about clapping cheeks. I'm sorry to be graphic, but apple, risk and reward. 100%, you guys. 100%. This person, I would not be surprised if this person, oh, I can't say that. That feels like invasive to say. This person is experienced, okay? I would not be surprised if this person has had many opportunities to spread their wild oats. It's giving it's giving I'm gorgeous and I know it. It's giving who is just so stunning and they absolutely are so aware. I don't know, guys. It's giving stunning. Okay, so Jacob Elordi most definitely does not give this energy, but it's giving Jacob Elordi in regards to, I know I'm gorgeous. There's no denying how gorgeous I am. Like we can't walk around this. It just is what it is. Okay. And then we have the lamp, remembrance. So that is more so giving me, again, like somebody who stands out, right? Somebody who stands out in the darkness, somebody who you cannot ignore. They walk into a room and the room automatically turns its attention to them. I feel like in darkness, this person is the light. I feel very much so, you guys, this person stands out amongst the rest. That is what I'm seeing here with this, okay? Now, I am going to go ahead and get some messages out for you in regards to what they look like. Ooh. What do they look like? What do they look like? Okay, that feels like a lot. Oh, it is a lot. Okay. True love. Tattoo. 2027. Scruff. Soulmate. Big eyes. Again, I feel like for most of you, this is like big, beautiful brown eyes. Or again, like that crystal blue. Slim in build. Heart eyes. A heart-shaped face. The person I think of when I think of a heart-shaped face, I automatically think of like Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know why I just stuttered, but I feel like her face is very, very heart-shaped. So somebody with a similar face structure, or even somebody, I guess like Jacob Elordi kind of does have a heart-shaped face, or like Timothy Chalamet, maybe that's more of like a triangle shaped, but regardless, it's that general shape where they're, oh no, there we go. Okay, the lights are out. We have Tokyo here. We have late 20s. Travel far. Virgo is showing up again. US. Travel near. So travel far, travel near. Travel is involved here. Short in height. Carefree. Oh, we already read that. Large eyes. Thick. Rough hands. Seattle. Childcare. Germany. 5'11". Sincere. L. W. Is that William? A polished appearance. Bright eyes. A diamond-shaped face. So that's cheekbones standing out. A prominent chin. Piercings. Late 20s. That's the second time, I believe. Yeah, late 20s showing up twice. Okay. We have Toronto. We have P. 40 plus. So for any of you of my more adult audience, 40 plus, age appropriate, love that. 27. Friends. Maybe you were meeting this person through friends. We have take action. We have handsome, which is terribly tethered. We have reconsider your options. Professional. Complex. Cupid's bow. Adaptable. And take a chance. All right, group number 3. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for allowing me to read for you. I really did enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Congratulations, because I definitely do feel like you guys got the best pile out of everybody. At least right? If I were to pick a pile, this would be the pile I would want to pick, just because this person does ooze, right? That dark, sensuous Lilith type energy that I just love to gobble up. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. I love you guys. Mwah.